Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to shade in Procreate. So before we get started, remember to subscribe to my channel and comment down any other ideas you guys have. So let's get started. Okay, to show all the techniques that I use to shade in Procreate, I will be using this circle that you can see on my screen right now. So what I like to do is whenever I make a shape and I want to shade it in, I add another layer and then I use the clipping mask tool, so now whatever I do on this layer will stay inside layer 1. Okay, so to shade, the brushes I usually use are the ones that go in airbrushing. There are a lot of airbrushing brushes. The soft blend works really well, so you can go ahead and add some black. And as you can see, you can make it as big as or small as you want to, and it helps with the shading in process of it. As you can see, you can make it as light, and you can also work with the opacity, and I think just the airbrush tools really help with shading. Also, you can always go ahead and if you want to use more of like give it a gradient type of look, you can keep changing kind of the color of it, and then you can Gaussian blur it, so like this. Okay, now so you can go ahead and Gaussian blur. And as you can see, it gives kind of a cool shade effect on the middle. Also, you can always do it on the sides however you want, and you can go ahead and always add a highlight just to give it more of a cool look. Now, another way to do shading is if you're making more of, let's say, a cartoon look, then you want really shaped and straight shadows. So how you're going to do that is you're going to do the clipping mask thing again. And now I would always do black, but really you can even do, I've seen dark purples work also. The circle that I am using is already a dark purple, or even dark blues work in this case, but I'll be just using plain black for now. And what I like to do is I like to go ahead, use any brush that is straight, so that can be syrup. And then I like to make sure this is clipping mask first. And then I make a straight line, fill in the rest of the circle. And now as you can see, it has my shade. But now what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and lower the opacity of the shade of this layer. So this is one way if you want to make it really straight. Now if you want to do the same way, all you'll have to do is do the Gaussian blur. So if you're not using the airbrush, technically this would give you the same effect as the airbrush. But if you don't want to do airbrush, instead you want to do the Gaussian blur because it gives more of a gradient look, that also works. But I will say sometimes with the Gaussian blur, you always want to move it around so the shadow stays kind of where you want it to be. So I do think the airbrushing just gives it a cooler effect to it, and I think the shading works a lot better in airbrush. Okay, so that's it for this video, how to shade in Procreate. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below if you guys want me to do a video on how to shade a face or anything else that you guys have ideas for. I will be looking in the comments, so I hope this video is helpful. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!